Okay, y'all remember that crash that just happened? Fire truck up in the valley in LA, flipped over. You really can't tell why, you know what I mean? It just kind of looked like, how the hell did that happen? Well, let's take a look at it. Let's see how it happened.
An H&R Block office was unclear. But today, this new video
well, let's wind it back. Wind it back. Two fire trucks just came through the same
camera
hole.
angle first reported last night why this LA Fire Department engine swerved and crashed into a parked car and the Sunland H&R Block office was unclear. But today, this new video captured by a Tesla camera at the intersection right before the crash scene shows the ladder truck barely squeezing through traffic before a white SUV on the right begins to pull forward. You can see the following fire truck try to make it through the now smaller hole and lose control, ramming into a parked car and rolling over into the building.
Technically, by law, you're supposed to be 300 feet behind them after they passed by you. But we all see it. People merge right away to get back in the flow of traffic.
That crash happened around 6:45 last night on the 8200 block of Foothill Boulevard in Sunland.
Hold up. All right. Now, we see first fire truck comes through, second fire truck wipes out. Now, we're going to blame this on a car that got in the way. I think not. With this new view here, things start to open up. Now, we see this car stopped at the light. Now, he's sitting in the number one lane of this street. That means the fire trucks had to go around him. I'm sure there was traffic to his right, backed up to the street, right? So the fire trucks in the left lane, which they do from time to time, right? They go on the opposite side of the street and they fling around and come back in the intersection. Now, the little black truck here has stopped, right? He was coming through at first at the beginning of the video. Now he pulls over and gets out the way. So that leaves this fire truck exactly one lane to make this pass. So he comes through at speed, mind you. Now they rolling. They doing about maybe 40, 35, 40 is my best estimate, right? Now the big truck, the ladder truck, the articulated truck, got a driver that sits in the back and steers the back end of the truck. Now with his short wheelbase up front, but the extra part in the back, the rear driver is able to correct and stop the slide. Now, if this truck had been one piece long, 50-foot truck, I don't know what would have happened. But the fact that it's articulated, the fact that there's a driver in the back with a steering axle in the very back, he saved this truck. And it's got his lean on, so he barely snaked through that intersection. Now, the shorty, short wheelbase. Now, this is like a 25-foot truck long. It ain't even 30. It's not even a city bus. This is little, but heavy. Very heavy, short wheelbase, okay? He comes through at the same speed trying to keep up with Big Brother, and he don't make it. Now, yes, the little white truck here has pulled up, got in the way, kinda. Now, he's blocking this lane right behind the black truck that was already there, right? So, he's not really taking up no extra space. This fire truck still has one lane to work with after the swerve. But how does he handle it? He comes through, okay, here we go. He comes through, and look at that front wheel. He is already overcorrected. He's understeering. That truck is not gripping. Now, they got big fat front tires, but this truck is not gripping. His wheel is cut way more than that truck is turning, and he's starting to understeer, and the truck's leaning. Now, all the weight on this fire truck is in the back. It's in the very back. And now he done went out too far. He's already got the steering wheel coming back the other way. So he's oversteering now. Now the ass is out. Now he got the steering wheel pointed back to the right. He's trying to correct. He done already messed up. He lost the game right here. Game's over. He's trying to correct, but now that ass end is gonna swing to the left even harder than it swung to the right. And at that point, ain't nothing he could do. It's flip time, baby. I'm sorry. That little white truck there did not mess up nothing. Because if this fire truck had intended to swing out where that white truck is, he would have hit the black truck. He might not have flipped, but it would have been an accident either way. He did not have the space to do what he was doing. So, That's how it all happened. Same thing I was saying when I first saw this video. I'm like, why is he skidding out of control? He didn't just come off a turn. Something went wrong. And I'm sorry, this is driver error. This is control driving into terrain. Like when an airplane pilot crashes his plane into a mountain, it's CFIT, control flight into terrain. That is the pilot's fault. There's really no way around it. I don't care what the instruments say, what anybody else says about that mountain just popped up out of nowhere. It's his fault. This is totally on the driver of that fire truck. Now, I know when they come to an intersection, they're supposed to slow down to normal speeds. Now, I don't know how fast he was going, but all this overcorrecting and wild steering he was doing, that was panic steering. And this is why you don't do that, especially in something with a short-ass wheelbase like this. He turned this fire truck into a Mustang at a car meet. Sorry to say, his fault.
This picture thought